Hello, and welcome to the Let's Talk About Jesus podcast. I'm your host, Tennille Gregory, and we have just finished a wonderful presentation on Christianity in the digital age, and we're going to be talking about today's topic, which is strategies for maintaining balance on digital platforms. On that program, we had the wonderful guest speaker, Mrs. Oluwakemi Edebowale Ekembolu, and she did a wonderful job about talking about different things that we as Christians can do on social media during the digital age. And she's going to talk about and provide us with strategies for maintaining balance on digital platforms. And so I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that awesome introduction. Just as Shia said, I'll be talking on the strategies for maintaining balance on digital space. What are the different strategies that you can use for you to be able to maintain digital balance on digital platform? This at the center of this strategy is what we call discipline and intentionality. The very first thing is you want to be intentional about what you consume. You want to be intentional about your growth, because sometimes when you spend too much time on digital space, when you spend too much time on digital platform, consuming things that are not adding value to you, then you are working against your growth. But when you focus on things that add values to you, when you focus on things that actually bring about your growth, then you are adding value to yourself. So I'm just going to be giving us some strategies that we can use for us to be able to maintain balance when it comes to digital platform. First and foremost is you setting your boundaries. That is very, very critical. You want to set your boundaries. You want to set specific rules based on your values, based on your objectives. What is it that you are set out to gain from social media? Set those boundaries. For example, your boundaries could be, I don't go to social media, to Instagram, TikTok before my prayer time. Yours could be, I don't visit the social media platform before my exercise. So you want to be able to spell it out, write it out. These are my boundaries. And after you must have stated your boundaries, you also want to be disciplined about it. You want to be disciplined so as to maintain these boundaries. Aside from you setting those boundaries, you can apply discipline through tools and reminders. Set tools and use technology as tools. It could be something popping up in notification, reminding you this time is for me to study my Bible. This time of the day is for me to go for my exercise. This time of the day is for me to, you can even set a time. Okay, now I'm about to go on social media. I am not supposed to spend more than 30 minutes. Then you tell yourself, okay, I'm going to time myself. You put up a timer. Then you go in there. Immediately that timer alerts you that your 30 minutes is over. Then get out of that place. Because that is the time you set for you to be on the social media platform. So you get out of that. So that is you being disciplined and applying discipline through tools, technology, and setting reminders. Then another thing is, before you go in there, clarify your motive and your intention. Ask yourself, why am I engaging with this content? Or why am I going on this? What exactly do I want to achieve? What am I hoping to gain? For example, sometimes I just want to say, okay, maybe I just want to send a message to someone, but it happened. Sometimes I'll just kind of get carried away by another content, which wasn't what I aim to achieve. Immediately I remember, oh, that is not what I intend to do. That wasn't my motive. Immediately I get that signal. I come out of that place and go back to my original intention. So you want to set your motives and your intention. You want to clarify it right from the go. You want to know, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I hope to gain by engaging with this platform. with this content, you want to set those motives. Another thing that I can talk about is audit yourself. Audit your digital environment. Go in there, okay, who are the people that I'm following that are not adding value to me? Who are those people that I'm following that are demoralizing? Who are those people that I'm following that each time I engage with their content, it depresses me? It takes away from me. It makes me to feel less valuable. Then, my dear, you want to unfollow such people. You want to make sure that you don't get yourself into those space again, because you must know that you're a person of value, and you must know that anybody that you want to engage with, any content that you want to engage with, must add to you, must enhance your growth, and not the other way around. You want to be intentional about that. Then another thing that you can do when it comes to being disciplined on social media is create a mental blueprint. Stephen Covey teaches us that all things are created twice. First mentally, then physically. So before you engage online, you want to have a mental idea, okay, when I get in there, this is what I want to do. You want to have a mental idea of how you want your digital life to look. Think through your goals and your boundaries carefully so that your actions can align with your values and you protect your heart. So by combining intentionality with disciplined action and thoughtful activities, as a believer, we can guide our heart and our mind effectively, only allowing God's truth to shape our digital interaction and our overall life. We want to be intentional, and we want to approach the digital space with intentionality and discipline. So to round it up, I'm going to give you these 3 acronyms again, which will help you combining all these strategies I've talked about. So these 3 acronyms will help you to be able to maintain this digital sanity. Let me say it that way, because sometimes it can become insane, because when we get in there, we become overwhelmed, we become drowned in the ocean of digitality. So I would say, S, set your boundaries based on your values, set your digital rules. Number 2, apply those boundaries that you have set. You can do that by using technology. Set your timer, set your notification, set your alarms, so that anytime you go in there, you will be able to know that this is the time I want to spend here. This is what I'm supposed to, these are rules that are supposed to be guiding me. Then you make sure you are being guided by those rules. And lastly, that's maintain your motive. Remember, I told you must clarify your motive and your intention before going there. Make sure you maintain that motive. As you go into the digital platform, make sure that it is what you intended to do. It is that thing you have set out to do that you are doing. You have not strayed away from your intention. You have not been distracted. You have not been diverted. So make sure you are focused and you are set to do what you have intended to do. By so doing, applying these 3 important key discipline actions, it will help you to maintain a sane digital habits, and you'll be able to stay safe, stay focused, and growth oriented with Christ in the center of everything you are doing on the social media platform. I hope with that you've been able to get some valuable strategies that you can use to maintain your social media sanity and for it to keep safe and growth-oriented and Christ-centered while you spend your time on social media.
Thank you so much, Coach Kimmy, for those wonderful strategies that you gave us. Please, if you haven't already done so, make sure you check out Coach Kimmy. She is the founder of the Finesse Resource Career Coaching, and she will be able to impart additional wisdom just like she's done today on this program. We hope that this has been a blessing for you. Stay with us in the studio. So As we round up today's Let's Talk About Jesus podcast, it's been a wonderful time talking about strategies for maintaining balance on digital programs. Please be sure to like and subscribe and share this program with others if it's been a blessing to you. And until next week, when we have another podcast, make sure that every post, every scroll, and every share that you do is to honor God, just like Coach Kimmy had talked to us today. Have a blessed day. Thank you for listening.